Hey everybody. So I'm out here planting these fence posts. I've got all of them in the ground, and now I'm going around and putting gravel in them and tamping them down. But it is just so hot out here and the wind is barely blowing, so you can only get about 6 or 8 in the ground and you're just soaking wet with sweat. And I got a high heat tolerance. I've got a high pain tolerance, but I don't have a high chafing tolerance. So I'm gonna pull these fence posts out of the ground and get ready for some other future projects. And I'm gonna just plant these things early in the morning or late in the evening. This middle of this day is just not working. So what I'm doing is I'm just bumping the pole with the tractor and loosening it up, and then I wrap the chain around it and I just pull it up out of the ground. I've pulled up 4 so far. It went pretty smooth. And I got to pull up all the way down to that gate down there, and then they'll go back in that row right over there down to the tree. And then I'll just fill the bucket up with some dirt over there from previous fence posts. And I'll come around and shovel dirt into these holes, fill them up so nobody falls in and breaks an ankle. All right, so they're all pulled up on this fence row. See where it was. Again, this is paddock 3. And now it's going to be extended from up there and continue on down. So I'm going to pick up 10 of the best posts over here, the most attractive, and set them in the ground over here. Wow, what a difference paddock 3 is now that I've removed that fence and relocated it. That's where it was, and that's where it is. The gate's not set, but it's in position. And you remember paddock 1 gate is over there, so it's straight across. But that'll be the future home of it. That 8-footer will go in that hole. And I need a hole for that. I need a post for that hole yet. But what an unbelievable difference. It's gonna be nice. We're getting close. All the fence posts are in the ground, like I said. Got 3 paddocks. What we're going to do is go over here to this temporary paddock that's over there in front of the truck across from the windmill and tear all those green fence posts out of the ground. That's where the barn's going to go in October. I've already torn off all the barbed wire and gotten rid of the barbed wire. I didn't video that, but it was a cluster, I'm not even going to lie. And got rid of all that, so now we're just gonna pull these green posts out of the ground. So this is the 1 acre paddock that was done with these green T-posts and 3-stranded barbed wire. It was about 1 acre. I kept the kids over here for about a year. Hard to see, but the green T-posts go over there to the tree line. That's where I put the temporary pole because my barn's gonna go right here. And I didn't think I was gonna leave them in here as long as I did, but life gets in the way sometimes. Now, they're out here in the front and they'll be over there soon. So this has been overgrown, but I've got the barn coming in October, and the main barn's gonna go right here. We're not gonna do the main barn right now. It's gonna be a center aisle barn with an air-conditioned tack room and all that type of stuff. So I'm basically just gonna put a shed row right over here, just to give them some shelter for inclement weather and when the vet comes and when the farrier comes and stuff like that. So I got to get this area sprayed, cut, and all these posts up, and there's quite a few. So the way I've been trying to get these out is with this T-post puller, and the way it works is you just set this over the T-post, get you a bite, and pull it up. But I have been struggling to take a bite like that, and then what you do is you pull down on this, but these things are in the ground hard, and I've been using a cheater bar and everything else to get leverage, and they come, take another bite, get you another pull, and again, and it's out. But I got a lot to do. It's gonna take me forever and I'm gonna be worn out. So what I'm gonna attempt, this thing's got a hook on it. I don't know what that hook's for, but I'm gonna attempt to take this off, hang it from this chain, and just pull them up. Haven't tried it, don't know if it's gonna work, but I don't know why it wouldn't work. So let me get this set up and we'll see what happens. So this is just hooked onto the chain. I'll just hook that onto the T-post, pick it up. Seems logical. So it doesn't want to stay on. I need a second person to hold it until it bites, apparently. Try it one more time. That definitely works better having 2 people. Let's get the rest of these pulled up and get all this cut. All right, well, that's gonna do it. Got 98 posts up out of the ground. That's the second bucket. First bucket of 60s over there at the shop. Didn't get everything finished cutting. Ran out of fuel, so I gotta go get some more fuel. But anyway, we'll get back on that and get this baby ready to be sprayed and get the barn put up in October. Have a good one.